One, two. Now stick off on the edge. You're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Let's go.
That's it. When he comes at you, you throw a jab. Slip. Left hook. Get your hands up, don't take another shot. Good shot, he's gone, he's gone. Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back.
Do your business.
What are you doing? Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better.
Great work, I love it. I love it. That jab's slick.
Sean, get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round.
Power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the...
Go out there and win the...
Box.
Reset, switch stance. What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Let's do it.
That's it. And don't forget the body. Mix it up, body and head. You've switched off completely. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
And box.
Focus. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe. You've been coasting this fight, and now...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Let's fight.
Switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get...
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
And right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
Let's do it.
Get
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans.
Connor, the Destroyer. Juan Manuel Marquez, one of the greatest fights.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
The fans are ready. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Nice job blocking the hook. Clean jab. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Can you imagine walking into this time? Walking into an arena with such nice people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Down goes Ben. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Come to me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Focus and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Just
Don't lose this fight, deal. Come on, you've let him back into this. You're betting this.
keep smart.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good left hook. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still can go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Look how that straight's affecting them. Do you believe what we're seeing? Marquez's days. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Talk about a a one-sided 3 minutes. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't want to trade shots. To see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. The jab doesn't quite connect. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
A shot from the gods took him.
We enter the final 10 seconds here. It's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round. Back at it in round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Can't score with that hook again. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these 2 boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what he's going to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Miss with the jab. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they... Time for the 5th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. that hook. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down. Hold it right there. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? Down goes Ben. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Don't waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then going to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And that big shot just rattled his... Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the... One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a... Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 188 centimeters. And facing him, Sugar Ray Robinson, 5'11" tall, weighed in at 147 pounds. He's got a reach of just over 72 inches. And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver.
That hook had to hurt.
Jack doesn't score. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Just see the nerves of the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. How are they still standing?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nobody home with that hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talking about Crawford in that last round. Well, you know they've got the... Here we go for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying. You've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Just rung his bell. Can he finish the job? Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bob.
Get your mind back on the job.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nope, that hook won't score. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Do you believe this? Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hold, they went out of steam.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
I need you to go back out there. Good work. That's it. Now breathe.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box it. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that hook. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Good thing it didn't land. Carries that jab away. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bet. We go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
His jab just got blocked. They blocked that jab. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Looking to land the hook. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Back together. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Back into this. You're better than this, King. Go back out there and win them straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't. And then we go again. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to take that up. You were loading up. You were still landing your power.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back.
Take away that confidence.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Hook misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
You'd like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. Swinging and miss with the hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, here comes round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. that creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
That hook was off target. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this thing?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given